Hey guys, it is me again. I guess you can tell. Today's Tuesday, February the 8th. Makes it day 39 on a project Serve Him More, 2011. As usual, guys, watch me throw my marker down like a big dummy. As always, it's good to have you guys here. Tired tonight, guys. I don't know why, really. I mean, I didn't sleep real good last night. And, I don't know. It just beat my brains out on the car today trying to figure it out. And ain't had no luck. And one of them kind of deals. I'm tired. So I may try to make it a little bit shorter tonight. Matter of fact, I probably will, because to be honest, I really don't have much to jibber jabber about anyway. I hope you guys are doing good and having. I know a lot of the country right now is getting hit with bad weather. We got about, I think, a half-inch of snow today, overnight and then into today, which I guess is not too bad, especially considering they were giving like 2 to 5 inches. Of course, they're also giving that between like tonight and Thursday we could get another 2 to 4 inches of snow. But then I think Sunday, I think Saturday maybe it's supposed to be like clearer, but still pretty cold, like in the 30s. But then I think Sunday it's supposed to be up in the 50s. So and then I've heard next week I think was supposed to be pretty decent weather. So I know the weather's gone crazy, and I hope that all you guys are in a place with pretty good weather. We've been blessed in the last couple of weeks that we've not had as much snow as we had been getting. Matter of fact, I think we went for almost 2 weeks without any snow, and like I said, we got some this week. Got some last night, got some a little bit today, but nothing too bad. Not really, just enough to like dust the grass. Cover the grass. The pavement or anything. It's not sticking on that or anything. So, like I said, I know the weather's went crazy, but what can we do about it? Put up with it and go on. Let's see what else, guys. I tell you guys, I'm seriously gonna try to start getting my videos in earlier, because I'll tell you one thing that's happened to me here in the last little bit. A lot of evenings, especially these evenings that I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired, but I'm still, I don't feel too bad. I'm not down too bad. But what I've been doing here a few evenings, I've been kind of just leaning back in my chair here and taking little naps, or going in, just laying down on the bed for a second and taking maybe a 15, 20, 30-minute nap, something like that, 45 minutes, an hour maybe. And after these naps, I just feel awful. And that's kind of what I've done this evening. That's one reason I don't know what the word for it would be, just real lethargic, just kind of just, feeling. So I'm going to try to stop doing that. Let's see what else, guys. I guess just normal stuff, guys. Pray for me. Pray for my business. I did get I told you guys last week that I was expecting a check from the company. Well, I got it. Good news. Bad news is they owe me for like 9 invoices, and they paid 1. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess, paying the 1 was better than nothing, but, I don't know why they couldn't pay me what they owed me. But anyway, just keep praying for me, guys. Keep praying for the business. We're clucking along right now. We're surviving. I've got to meet with the bankruptcy lawyer tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I think. So pray that everything goes well there, and we can get everything. We can get on the same page. And you know, I'm going to pretty much give her an ultimatum, or make her say whether she thinks this is going to go or not before I hand her this big amount of money. So just pray for that, guys. Pray everything will go well there. And see what else. I guess that's about it, guys. I'm going to try to answer some comments tonight. You know, I told you guys last night I was going to, and I just, like I said, I just didn't get around to it. What's happened, like I said, guys, last few nights, I've been getting my vids in so late by the time I upload them. You know, because where they're longer vids, they take longer to upload. By the time I'm getting them uploaded and everything done, it's like 1:30 in the morning, you know, and it's just, I'm so tired, I just don't feel like answering comments. So I'm actually a few minutes earlier tonight than I have been, so I'm gonna try to get some comments answered tonight and some other things, guys. Excuse me. I guess that's about it, you all. For that, I will let's pull the e-sword over here, and we'll get started with the important thing. And like I say, of course, that is God's Word. Mark chapter 9, verse 30 is where we're going to start at tonight, guys. So let's start. And they departed thence and passed through Galilee, and he would not that any man should know it. Again, Jesus, you know, is kind of keeping everything on the down low. For he taught his disciples and said unto them, excuse me, I got kind of cockeyed out there for a second. The son of, actually what it was, guys, I got to thinking that I already read this, but I guess, you know, because some of this stuff is repeated, I guess I have read it in another form or fashion. For he taught his disciples and said unto them, the Son of Man is delivered into the hands of men, and they shall kill him, and after that he is killed, he shall rise the third day. But they understood not that saying, and were afraid to ask him. And he came to Capernaum, and being in the house, he asked them, what was it that ye disputed among yourselves by the way? But they held their peace, for by the way they had disputed among themselves who should be the greatest. And he sat down and called the 12, and saith unto them, if any man desire to be first, the same shall be last of all, and servant of all. And he took a child, and set him in the midst of them. And when he had taken him in his arms, he said unto them, whosoever shall receive one of such children in my name, receiveth me. And whosoever shall receive me, receiveth not me, but him that sent me. And John answered him, saying, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and he followeth not us. And we forbade him, because he followeth not us. But Jesus said, forbid him not, for there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name, that can lightly speak evil of me. For he that is not against us is on our part. Excuse me, guys, I got something in my eye. For whosoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in my name, because ye belong to Christ, verily I say unto you, he shall not lose his reward. And whosoever shall offend one of these little ones that believe in me, it is better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and he were cast into the sea. Let's see, guys. How many did I read here? Where did I start? I started in 30, didn't I? So I just went to 42. So, okay, I did 12 verses. Okay. Guys, I think you all, I think you all know pretty much everything I've just read here. You know, Jesus is talking about whosoever shall offend these little ones. Now, a lot of people translate that literally into little kids, which you can. I mean, that does mean little kids, but he's mainly talking about these little ones that believe in me. He's talking about young Christians. He's talking about it if you try to persuade and you know, try to get a young Christian to knock him off his path, so to speak, then it better, you know, that a millstone were hanged about your neck and you're cast into the sea. You know, basic stuff here. I mean, you know, just stuff that's easy to understand is what I'm saying. Not basic, but, you know, for whosoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in my name, Jesus is saying here, when you do these things to a fellow brother or a sister or anybody, any human being, when you feed them, you give them a cup of water, you do good to them, you're doing good to me. And you're also doing good to my Father. And you're not going to lose your reward. I'd rather you do that, as he was talking about up here, is this person that they were talking about, the person that was doing miracles in his name, that can lightly speak evil of me, Jesus was talking about. Uh, you know, uh, I'll read you Wesley's notes on that, guys. Jesus said, Christ here gives us a lovely example of candor and moderation. He was willing to put the best construction on doubtful cases and to treat as friends those that were not avowed enemies. Perhaps in this instance it was a means of conquering the remainder of prejudice and perfecting that was wanting in the faith and obedience of these persons. Forbid him not, neither directly nor indirectly, discourage or hinder any man who brings sinners from the power of Satan to God, because he followeth not us in opinions, modes of worship, or etc., or anything else which does not affect the essence of religion. You know, like I said, it's just, it's basic stuff. Anyway, guys, that's 12 verses that I read. We'll be continuing tomorrow night in verse 43. Good Lord willing, guys, like I said, I'll be here tomorrow night. Just keep praying for me. Keep praying for my business. Like I said, it's starting to pick up. I just hope this snow don't, this little bit of snow don't trump it back out. It's the weather for the most part is getting better, even though we're still having some snow and things. And I think some people are getting their income taxes back, and some of that's starting to pop loose, and I've got something in my eyes, guys, so bad that I can't stand it. But just keep praying for me, guys. Keep praying for the church, for my family, and let's just keep praying for each other, all of us. But anyway, guys, I love you all. If you need anything, let me know. As soon as I get a good job in at the shop, guys, that I can show you guys maybe some good troubleshooting, or maybe showing you how to use a lab scope, or something that you got to think a little bit to do. I'm gonna try to make a video and show you guys. So maybe be looking for that. And I'm gonna try to make a reloading vid too, guys, as soon as I can. I told you guys I got all my 223 stuff ordered. Plus, I think he told me today he had some pretty common, like Hornady bullets that he was ordering for me. Some good ones that he uses. He said he was ordering them for me. So maybe by this time next week, maybe the weather will be straightened up enough so I can go out there without having to run the heat all night. I'll have my 223 stuff. Which, I don't know what I'm going to show you. All the calibers basically. I'll probably show you pistol first because, I've not done any rifle yet. And, they're just probably enough different that, I'll feel more comfortable doing pistol. I'll probably show you 10mm, to be honest, if I load any, because I need to load some 10. And 10s are fun to load just because you know what they are. You know how powerful they are, and you know that I've got one load that is almost 1,500 feet per second for 10mm, so it's a pretty hot load. So it's just pretty interesting to load stuff like that. But you got to be careful with that because you got to start out low. You can't start at no 1,500 feet per second load. You got to start at the bottom and work up. Make sure you don't have any pressure signs and stuff like that. But any bullets cases or bullets primers or anything like that. So. But anyway, guys, I'm just letting you know what I'm gonna try to be doing. I love you guys. If you need anything, let me know. And I'm gonna try to answer comments tonight, but I can't promise you nothing. So I'll see you guys again. Good night. God bless, and I love you guys.